through this particular project, if you will, of this across the aisle conversation, and in relation to my other work, it's really more and more, it's so apparent to me that there are different structures of conversation, and that I like to call it an empathic structure. So there's different ways to structure that, but that there's a kind of overarching way that the structure of a conversation can be shaped sort of towards empathy. And they're the skills and the kind of where you're putting your attention, the languaging, right? But then there's just what's the process of the conversation? What's the overall form and structure of it? And with a certain kind of structure, yeah, what would seem counterintuitive and just not work, right? It works to be able to bring our differences together if there's the right structure for it. And I've actually found that it's, maybe this is repeating slightly, but that it's important to go through our differences. In my longtime work with nonviolent communication, I think there tends to be this, let's get right past any beliefs that we might disagree on and get right to where we share our common feelings and needs. But doing this work with the political and social divides, I've found it's actually really important to engage our beliefs and stories and meanings that we each bring to these kind of issues, and create a space where people can learn the skill and really the art of how do you understand someone else when we really disagree strongly, especially. And that it's not easy, right? It's quite challenging. We're not hard, there's a lot of, millennia of evolution that kind of goes against that, but that how powerful and important it is. It's like essential, I think, to engage our differences, to engage how we see things and how we believe differently, and then from that place go through that and then get underneath that to what's common and what we all share. And that's been a deep lesson for me in doing this across the aisle process, which I didn't realize beforehand.